about Spanx. You know, the undergarment shaper. I mean, I love the concept, all about supporting women supporting women, right? It's a key thing, right? But for some reason, Spanx has not recently been supporting me. Now, maybe it's because I'm middle-aged and things are kind of like moving around a little bit, but why is that they're supposed to make you look thin, but that extra fabric, that layer, just adds a thickness that is suddenly breaking my outfits. Like all of a sudden, I had to get cut out of a jumpsuit with a pair of scissors at a party because I couldn't get the zipper down over my Spanx. Now, I had to pee, and a midlife bladder, ladies, it waits for no one, right? Then a couple weeks later, I got stuck in my little black dress. I couldn't get the zipper up over my Spanx. So my mom was with me, and she managed to muscle up that zipper, and she got it up, and that's when everything went dark. And the zipper just opened up, like the teeth unhinged, and there I was, stuck in my dress, like a hostage. Now, if Spanx are supposed to make you look in shape, you first of all have to be in shape. Basically, if Spanx are for shaping, you have to be in shape in order for them to work. And sculpting is just never good for a midlife's middle, okay? But it's not Spanx's fault. Sarah Blakely is a freaking genius. It's midlife's fault. Midlife isn't fair, okay? Who's with me? Midlife isn't fair. We spend so much time working, so many years of getting noticed and keeping a tight core, when all of a sudden we become midlifers and we become a little soft and completely invisible. Like literally gone. I mean, we're physically here, but no one under the age of, 40 can see us, which makes me wonder why I even bother to wear Spanx, because no one can see me. You're under 40, can you see me? You can see me? Okay, well, if you think invisible is a superpower, it is not. It's actually a super bummer, really big bummer. Imagine being in a crowded bar like this, and being my age, trying to get a drink. I would have to stand on top of that bar and wearing nothing but Spanx in order to be seen or served. Life gets complicated as we get older. It just does. It's just not easy. The hard part is that we start losing, people don't see us, but then we start losing our memory. That's probably because people stop seeing us, right? So all of a sudden, we get mixed up a lot. One morning, I almost gave my dog my son's ADHD medicine. But the bad part was that I almost gave my son my dog's Viagra. My dog took Viagra for her heart, and I was about a second away from sending my son off to high school with a 4-hour boner. But our little Tinkerbell, she would have nailed her sit-stay for hours. I'm told I give my family anxiety. Even my dogs. We have a new rescue dog now. Her name is Gracie. And thanks. And Gracie came into our life with a don't fuck with me bitch attitude. Same. A few years with me, she's lost her edge. She's a complete wreck, and she is now on Prozac, which means more pills, more confusion, and more opportunity for me to take my dog's medicine. I take Gracie to therapy with me because I have an emotional support license. Yeah, it turns out she's doing really well. Like, surprisingly well. Like, I mean, it's not a competition, right? But she's winning. And where I'm winning is that 2-for-1 therapy deal, right? It's great. I love the 2-for-1 deal. Listen, I would throw a support vest and leash on my adult children and take them to therapy with me if it was for free. Wouldn't you? I love the bargain. But my kids don't even take my calls. And they barely answer my questions. When I ask them things like, I don't know, how do I drop a pin for my location? Or how do I send a calendar invite? Or why can't Uber find me? And I know their snarky little asses are thinking, okay, boomer. But I'm their mom, and they love me. And so they say, Google it, Mom. And I say, no, I don't want to Google it. I want to have a human conversation with a human who came out of my vagina. Is that too much to ask? Sorry. And he's close. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Okay, 2 months ago, I lived with my 2 daughters for 2 weeks in New York City. I was working there, and they have room for me, and I'm nimble. But let's just say their eye rolling was a little bit more cumbersome than my 4 suitcases. One morning I woke up, and they weren't home. So I Googled them. That did not work. But everyone's telling me to Google it, so I Googled them. But the point is, I texted them. I didn't call them. That's the key. I'm not stupid. So I texted them and I said, where are you? And they said, Google how to use Find My Friends. And I said, Google just made your motherfucking bed. That's called me. I'm now Google. Our kids don't want to talk to us. They don't want to talk to us. They don't want to take our calls. They don't even want to make their beds because they have too many accounts to manage. TikTok, Twitter, DMs, Find My Friends. It's all too much. And I say we simplify and we go back to life before smartphones, stimulants, and Spanx. And because that's never going to happen, I am just going to stick with my new snarky attitude. Because snarky is the new scene. Thank you, everybody. That's my time. I just want to say that I got to get out of here because my husband had his knee replaced this morning, and I've got pills to manage. Thank you.